Welcome to Michigan in Focus, powered by thecentersquare.com. This episode features a piece by Center Square, Michigan reporter Scott McClellan, headlined, quote, Michigan lawmakers want mass transit between Grand Rapids, Detroit, Ann Arbor, end quote. Here's the story. Michigan Democratic lawmakers want mass transit between Grand Rapids, Detroit, and Ann Arbor, but don't know how to pay for it. State Senator Dana Polhanke, a Democrat from Livonia, Majority Caucus Chair and Education Committee Chair, posted on social media that mass transit would prevent young people from leaving the state. Polhanke posted, quote, in order to try to keep our young people in Michigan, we have to get serious about some sort of mass transit between Detroit, Ann Arbor, and Grand Rapids to start. That's why I joined the new Transportation Caucus. Excited to get to work, end quote. Polhanke's office hasn't yet responded to additional questions about the funding source, the mode, or the timing of mass transit, and whether it would be funded before or after Michigan fixes its roads, ranked as worse than the national average. In 2019, Governor Gretchen Whitmer campaigned on fixing the roads, but voters rejected a gas tax increase of 45 cents per gallon. One report says Michigan's county roads require about $2.4 billion of additional funding each year to fix them. Some point to Michigan's poor infrastructure as a factor of young people leaving the state because of road pavement quality, unreliable electricity causing frequent, long power outages, and outdated water infrastructure such as sanitary sewers, stormwater, and flood control. Also, the Wolverine State ranked in the bottom third of national rankings, including 34th in household income and 36th in K-12 education outcomes. Michigan ranks 49th in the nation for population growth since 1990, and the state's population has decreased since 2020. One report estimates that 270,000 people will leave the state by 2050. James Hamann, the director of fiscal policy at the Mackinac Center for Public Policy, told the Center Square many other factors other than mass transit attract young people. Hamann wrote in an email, quote, the fastest growing states are not the places offering the best transit systems. And I don't think that Orlando, Buffalo, and Jacksonville are the fastest growing cities in America because of their transit systems, end quote. Baruch Feigenbaum, Senior Managing Director of Transportation Policy at the Reason Foundation, told the Center Square that he was skeptical if demand existed for the transportation. Feigenbaum said the best way to create transit between these cities is by contracting with private bus companies which already offer these services. Feigenbaum said in a phone interview, quote, it's hard for me to see how a commuter rail system or a regional rail system would make sense in this area, end quote. Whitmer says her new budget would make significant investments in road and infrastructure, including $700 million in the Rebuilding Michigan Plan, $247.6 million to improve state and local roads, highways, and bridges, and $150 million to support local bridge and culvert improvements and ensure the state fully matches available federal highway aid. That total, about $1 billion, is 1.2% of her proposed 2025 budget, which she said would lower household costs, including housing, transportation, healthcare, education, utilities, and food. This podcast was made with the assistance of AI technology. Please subscribe, and thanks for listening.
Get creative with Skillshare. Explore thousands of hands-on creative classes with one inspiring membership. Watch, play, learn, discover. Follow the link in our show description to join Skillshare today and get 1 month free.